What's good, everybody? I hope everybody had a great weekend. We are here to do your week ahead readings, all right? So if you haven't chosen your card, make sure you choose that card, and the timestamps for those cards will be down below in the description box, all right? Also, don't forget to show me some love, like, share, subscribe. If these readings resonate, be sure to check out my Patreon page. The link for that will be down below in the description box, all right? Also, guys, remember, not every detail of these readings are going to resonate. But if they do, please make sure to check out my Patreon page. I have different tiers for different types of readings, different prices that might benefit you if these readings resonate, all right? So let's get started. I'm going to start off with one of these angel, what is it? The Angel Wisdom Tarot. Yeah, the Angel Wisdom Tarot. This is going to give us the overall energy of what you're going to be dealing with in the week ahead, all right? So let's get started. I get one card for group number one for the week ahead. What energies is group number one going to deal with in the week ahead? All right. I hope you guys had a great weekend. It was really nice here. We're in Colorado, and we still haven't gotten any snow. And I mean, I'm not a big fan of the cold weather, but it is nice when we get snow. Colorado is beautiful. All right, so the week ahead, the first card we got is the Magician. The Magician says, magic is alive in your life. What you need to be successful will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. So having the faith in yourself, knowing that you know there's magical energy around you that's going to help you manifest your dreams, okay? So let's start to break this down. It says magic is alive in your life. What you will need to be successful will manifest. So you're probably waiting for some kind of opportunity, I want to say, to resources. So if you've been struggling financially, struggling to get the resources that you might need, those will come up. All right, so let's break this down with the tarot. I'm trying to think what deck. All right, I'm gonna use this deck. All right, what is it let's look into what resources or support will be coming in. What resources or support? Okay. You might have a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay. I wonder if I can ever pull cards without throwing them everywhere. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do that again. I'm not taking all those cards. It's too many. So what resources and support will come in? So the first card we got is the Death. That's the Angel of Transformation. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, Abundance. So it could be that there could have been some blockages that were keeping you from being able to manifest what it is that you really needed, and something's coming to an end with the Death card. This could be the death, the end of those blockages, because it is the Angel of Transformation. Death isn't the end. It's the end of a cycle almost, and beginning a new one. So whatever cycle needed to come to an end is coming in, and because of that, this Abundance card came in. What is coming to? Let's look into this Death and see what is coming to an end. All right. We have the the Theft at the bottom of the card. Theft, departure underneath that. And then we have the full Angel of Innocence. Okay. What is the Death? What is death? Yeah. When I split the deck, I got the Seven of Swords, and that's what the Seven of Swords in this deck is, theft. So there could have been someone around you that was stealing from you. Okay. What is the death card? That person that could have been stealing from you could have been... We have the death clarifying the death. And then we got the moon. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Death of these secrets. And because these secrets that are being illuminated, once you get the clarity, you're going to walk away. Again, the Seven of Swords at the bottom and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups talks about departure, right? And that's, we got the Eight of Cups again. Clarifying the death, the moon, and walking away. So, ending secrets. What are these secrets? What are the secrets? Conflict. We got the Ace of Cups. What is the secrets? Okay, I'm... What are the secrets? I'm trying to clarify the moon. What are these secrets? Conflict. Surrounding a new... I don't know. Oh. A secret's about a... Conflict's about a baby, okay? I don't know. Okay, conflict surrounding a child, like a new baby. Official news. Oh. So you could have not known that somebody was pregnant, and now you're getting the news, and it's going to create conflict in your life, and you're just like, I got to move away. I got to move away. Again, remember, we're clarifying the death, okay? And with the death, we got death again. End of secrets and walking away. With the Page of Wands, this could be that you are, to get this new abundance, there's a need for you to move away. And this is going to cause a lot of conflict around you. Why? Because somebody could be pregnant and they want you to stay. They don't want you to walk away. Or it could be because you're moving away. The Page of Wands, again, it's like relocation, getting official news, relocation. For a new, I want to say a new, like something that has been proposed to you, something that is going to fill you with a lot of excitement and fulfillment in this new, yeah, we got the Ten of Cups, where you're looking for your ultimate happiness, your fulfillment. And this situation might not have been what you wanted it to be. So you're like, okay, I'm going to go after what it is that I want. Yeah. I'm going to start investing in myself. I've been patient. This is a new job that I'm taking. And it's going to cause somebody to be broken, heartbroken. And in a state of feeling defeated because you want to walk away. So this is what's been holding you back from going towards getting this abundance. Okay, so magic is alive in your life. What you need will to succeed will manifest. So when you ask the universe for blessings, the universe will give them to you. will give you the opportunities to take these chances, but if you're stuck, if you're allowing other people around you to keep you stuck, it's going to block your blessings. It's going to block your blessings. Sacrifices must be made. When you want something, and it doesn't matter how you go about it doing, if you want to do black magic or if you want to work with the divine, there's always a sacrifice that must be made to receive these types of blessings, right? When you do black magic and do that kind of work, sacrifices must be made with blood. When you work with the divine, the only sacrifice that the divine demands of you is to release things that no longer serve you. Let those things come to an end. The things that no longer serve you have to come to an end. That's the only 11:11 as I looked up at the it's necessary. It's necessary for you to man, you have to let go. You have to let go, and this could be family, relationships, a job, things that don't serve you. So, all right. Okay, right now you're feeling kind of you're feeling trapped. You're feeling trapped. All right, so that was the death. Whew. Okay, let's see what this abundance is. What's coming in for you? All right, let's see what's coming in for you. Once you are able to walk away from whatever the situation is, ending, and it might hurt, because Ten of Swords is painful endings. It might hurt. So it's gonna be up to you how you want to go about, receiving these blessings. You want to receive them, or are you just gonna? Oh, we got the secrets. We're clarifying the Ace of Abundance, the Ace of Pentacles, abundance, and then we got the Moon. What's the Moon? The Moon is, we got the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who's totally like clear-minded, honest, no bullshit. Oh, okay, yeah. You needing to speak, saying, like, I love you, I care for you, I do. I'm not trying to say that I don't care for you, but I know what I need in my life to be independent, self-sufficient. I know what I need to do for myself, and I'm not gonna keep putting myself second, and give to someone else, and, at my expense. So because that could have been what was going on. Everybody expected you to always give, and at your own demise. Yeah. You got the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who's cruel, somebody who is very reckless with their words. This could be somebody who's also very violent. What else? So this is the energy that you're moving away from. So we're Spirit's like, no, we're still talking about this death, okay? I wanted to clarify what you're moving into once you allow this to end. But it's like, it's wanting to, harp at the idea that these secrets, you weren't clear at the time, but you got the clarity now about this person and how they've been trying to hold you back. And they were deliberately being manipulative and cruel to you because they didn't want to see you move forward. And that was a secret. But justice is here to balance those scales. Anything else for the Death card, Spirit? I'm going to ask because I want to move on, and Spirit's like, no, we're not going to move on. So let's see. Judgment. Judgment needs to be called, or it will be called, or it has been called. You will know if this is your situation. Anything else? Okay. That tower moment, or that judgment card. That judgment might bring a moment of I don't know why I wanted to say distress. Spirits like distress. It might feel that way because you could have thought, well, I thought we were happy. I thought we were, They thought that, they thought that this relationship, this situation was healthy. They thought it was normal. And you're like, no, I have the clarity now, what I need to do to move forward. And I have to move away because you have been trying to hold me back. And you've been secretly manipulative and cruel, trying to hold me back from moving forward. And that's why Spirit's saying, that's what's been blocking you. That's what's been blocking you, and that's what needs to come to an end. If you want it to manifest, you have to allow this cycle to come to an end. If you believe it, you can do it. If you want it, you're gonna do it, right? And what is it gonna bring? It's gonna bring you the abundance, the new financial beginning, a new job, new streams of income, whatever that may be. Okay. Let's look into this. All right, Spirit, are we ready? Let's look into the Ace of Pentacles. All right. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles, please. What can you tell us about what's coming in? If you allow this to end, whatever this situation is, if you allow it to come to an end, let's see what kind of no, you guys, come on. Someone's sad. Someone's sad. Like, I'm wanting to, like, let's look at what's going on with how you're moving forward. Let's look at that. But it's like, no, you're still in this place of sadness, and I got the word distress. Needing to go within, to get more clarity for yourself. It's one thing for me to tell you this might be going on, this might be going on, this is what you might need to do. It's up to you to take what the advice and guidance that I provide to you, the message that I provide to you, and take that and sit with it. And then put the pieces together. Because you could sit here and watch this and be in denial, like, no, that's not true. But it's leaving it. These secrets are leaving you heartbroken and sad. You got the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. Two cards of disappointment and heartache and and it was the secrets. All right. And at the bottom we got the Six of Swords, moving away from troubled waters. What happens if you move away from troubled waters? Abundance comes in. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Now, Spirit's like, do you see? These secrets that were hidden from you, or these secrets that you could have been, this could have been like something that you were denying to yourself. These secrets brought heartache. These secrets brought sadness. Spirit saying, go within. Go within to get the clarity for yourself. Don't just take what other people say. Take the message and sit with it. You'll know if it's true, and you'll know what you need to do. You will know. And it says, move away. Why move away? Because that's where you're going to find that abundance that you've been looking for. I'm not saying abandon your family for money, no. But if you've been wanting something better for your life, like any kind of financial stability, there's nothing wrong with wanting financial abundance, financial security. But if you want that, sometimes you have to move away from the people that you felt like, I don't want to say that, like, because these people do mean a lot to us. But at your expense of your happiness, I mean, is that really the kind of love that you want? The kind of energies you want around you? Even from friends, relationships, family. You need to move away if you want that abundance, the stability to come in, because you're asking the universe, I want to be stable, I want to be happy, I want all this stuff. And the universe is like, okay, I can bring you in that new opportunity that you want. But something has to come to an end. And again, so moving away to your, away from troubled waters to your abundance. But you need to do that internal work. Go within, because those secrets brought a lot of heartache. Those secrets, on guard. Those secrets, they brought a lot of sadness and heartache, and you know this. You know, you don't need me to tell you that you've been sad. You know this. So are you going to continue to sit in this energy of, well, this is my friends, these are my friends, these are my coworkers, this is my family. I'm miserable here, but I'm not going to move away. And Spirit's saying, you either end the things that don't serve you, or you're going to end your opportunity. That's just how it is, guys. That's just how it goes. Sacrifices must be made. And the divine is not going to ask you to sacrifice anything that is healthy and loving and, you know, anything that's functioning. The divine is not going to have you walk away and end that. If anything, the divine is going to make those relationships stronger. But if these energies do not serve you, the divine's like, I'm not going to give you the blessings until you're ready. How do I know you're ready? Are you willing to cut out the things that don't serve you? You got the Magician for the overall energy for your week. You can manifest. You have the ability to create the life that you want. But there's a need for you to for you to believe that you can do it and actually go and do it. Okay? All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave that one there. That one went on kind of long, but I hope this helped. And if it did, don't forget to check out my Patreon page. I put the link for that down below in the description box, and we'll see you guys next week. All right, group number 2, we are here to do your week ahead readings. I was going to pull, excuse me, one of these Angel Wisdom cards, and one just flew out. But I'm going to put that one back, actually, because that was the one at the bottom. So let's pull one card for the overall energy for the week ahead. And this is going to give us the idea of what it is that you're going to face. The main issue that you might have to face this week, okay? We got the Wise Counselor. All right. This says, the Wise Counselor. This says unity with the unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust that the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. So you could be in a spiritual community, and there might be some changes in the way they do things, and they're not sure. They're like, well, this is how we have always done it, and I don't want to change it. We shouldn't change it. And the divine's like, you guys need some clarity. You know, sometimes even though we're spiritual people, sometimes we all, at times we kind of disconnect from our higher power, and that's the guidance that gives us the clarity on how to move forward. But if that's blocked, or or we're disconnected, we're just running in our logical minds, and our emotions can tend to drive things in our lives. And Spirit's saying you there might be a need to change things up, but you're not connecting. Okay? All right. So which deck? Okay, I'm going to keep with this angel deck. All right, Spirit. So it says, ask the divine for help and trust that the answers will come. So what is the advice? What is it that you need to ask for help with? We have the 10 of Wands and the World. The 10 of Wands talks about stress and burdens. And then the World talks about, learning lessons and completing cycles to start having new beginnings, new cycles. So ask the divine. So you're okay. So it's asking the divine about these burdens. What we're gonna look into these. What about these burdens? These burdens have been keeping you from being able to move forward. Okay. So let's see what these burdens are. Let's see what this 10 of Wands is. Okay. So we're talking about the answers that you need. You're asking the divine for help. You're like, I'm burdened right now. What are you burdened with? What are these burdens? What are these burdens, Spirit? We got the Hermit. These burdens, the 10 of Wands, the Hermit is... Go with him for clarity, a quest for personal truth. And this also talks about like spiritual quests and spiritual illumination. That's what it is. These burdens. Remember I said you might be disconnected right now. You're not connecting to the divine. So because you're not connected, you need spiritual illumination, because if not, it's going to keep bringing these burdens. You're going to keep having these burdens. What else can you tell us about these burdens? So, yeah, so I want to say spiritual illumination. What else can you tell us about this 10 of Wands? What is it in regards to? What are the burdens? Is it work? Is it love? Is it family? What is it? We have the 9 of Pentacles. So we're talking about luxuries. I don't want to just say luxuries. This is, financial gain, solo pleasures. You might be trying to do something on your own, and is that what it is? Self-sufficiency, financial gain. So this could be something that you've been trying to do on your own, or this solo venture, this solo pleasure of I'm going to do it all on my own. And, and it's brought a lot of burdens, because someone's not connected to the divine. They're not connected to their higher self. And when you're not connected, you tend to, this is when you're not using your intuition, and you tend to just strictly make decisions on logical reasoning. I'm not saying that's bad, of course you have to, but But sometimes when we're talking about spirituality, not everything is going to be logical. You can't make sense of everything. You just have to trust and know and have faith that you're being led in the right direction. That's why it's so important for you to stay connected. Because if you're not connected, your intuition is clouded, and you might, I don't want to say your intuition misleads you. You mislead yourself by not having the clarity, by not having the clarity, like, blocks your intuition, your ability to see. I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. And you could be trying to do this all like, oh, I'm good, I can do bad all by myself, and you can, but we're talking about, with the wise counselor, we're talking about a community, a spiritual community, needing to come together. This spiritual community needs, oh, that's what it is. The spiritual community, everybody's off doing their own thing. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm blah, blah, blah. Everybody's kind of like, we're a group. This is what we want to do. We're like-minded. But everybody's doing their own thing separately. And it's not functioning. So everybody's like, this is like the solo pleasure. I'm going to do bad all by myself. But you're supposed to be working in a community, in a spiritual community. And the fact that you guys aren't doing that is blocking your guys' intuition. And in return, it's going to bring burdens. You're not going to be able to move forward and have that new beginning, that new cycle come in if you're still sitting in this energy of burdens. And it's because I want to say with this, Spirit just said selfishness. Like you can you can have a lot of different spiritualists doing different things, and you have your group of healers, your group of tarot readers, your group of blah blah blah, all these different groups, right? But they're in competition with one another. They're like, they don't even support one another. They don't even support one another because they're just like, well, it could be jealousy. Like, oh, they're better than me. And nobody's even saying that. It's your own insecurities. You're all called together as a community to do this work. But everybody's just like, they're in competition with one another. And because of that, it's not going to work. It's just going to keep bringing burdens. So that's what you have to, It's keeping you guys stuck. It's keeping multiple people stuck. Lots of people are stuck. Lots of people are burdened because everybody's like, I'm just going to do this by myself. You don't have the spiritual illumination that you need to be able to move forward with this, with the world. It's like learning lessons. Learning the lessons that you need to learn so you can move on to the next phase. And that's not happening. Yeah. They're secrets with the moon. The secrets that there's behind the scenes. There's a lot of drama. A lot of, we got the Knight of Swords, the drama card. There's a lot, and that's a secret. That behind the scenes, everybody's in competition, fighting with one another, and because of that, nothing's gonna grow. It might grow a little bit, but the truth is to have that life of abundance and luxury. That let's be real. People, we want to, and then this one came out again. Multiple people are going to be stuck if they don't learn how to be honest and loving, and, you know, if they don't learn how to work with one another, there's in such competition that and we're talking about a spiritual community. A spiritual community whose goal is supposed to bring enlightenment and truth to the people that they're supposed to be serving. But you're not going to be able to do that if you're always in competition with the other person who's trying to do the same thing. Because if you're doing it for the money and not because it's my calling. We all say, "Oh, it's my calling. I've been called to do this. I know it's my path." But then you do it, and if you can't do it for free because you love it that much and because you really believe in it that much, then you're not going to be able to have that fortune, that money, that abundance is not going to come in. It's going to keep you stuck because you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. I'm not saying you can't make money off of what you're doing, but if your goal is more to how can I outdo this other person that I'm in competition with versus how can I improve my craft so that I can reach more people. That's what you're supposed to be focused on. You're all stressed out. That's what you guys are supposed to be focusing on. So this is a group. Not just one person. I'm talking to a group. All right. What's next, Spirit? What else do you got for us? Let's pull one more card. I'm going to keep those ones out. Okay, so remember, wise counselor. So this is asking unity with the spiritually minded community. So needed to bring unity into your group. If you're the leader, you need to bring the group together. Ask the divine for help and trust that the answers will come. So if you've been asking the divine, how can I grow my spiritual business? This is it. If you're more concerned if you're more concerned with how can I outdo this other person, how can I beat out my competition, the divine is not going to bless you. Flat out, period. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. Don't do things like everybody else. You guys could all, I'm just going to use this as an example because I'm a tarot reader. I read tarot different than other people. And I'm going to be completely honest. I just put on my Facebook 3 tarot readers that I really trust their advice and their guidance. And Sand Tarot, Water Baby Tarot, and Jess Puckett, the Chaos Witch. Those 3, they are so different in how they read tarot, but each and every one of them is so valuable to me in the information that I receive. I've been listening to these women for about 3 years, and they have all been a big part in my spiritual journey. So if you know, you're a tarot reader, I'm a tarot reader, and we're in competition and we're trying to beat each other out, it's gonna create more blockages, and the divine's not gonna bless it, because all we're concerned with, we're sitting in the energy, and this is devil energy. This is devil energy. Drama, competition. I mean, competition's not bad. Healthy competition, but at least know what it is that your goal is, especially if you're in a community that is claiming to be is claiming that they have vision for how we can enlighten and awaken the masses. You can't do that if you're fighting with one another. You know what I mean? We got the sun at the bottom. What can you tell us? What else can you tell us? What's the sun? Well, the sun was at the bottom. This is the one that came out, was the vision. What can you tell us about the vision? The sun is about happiness, getting what it is that you desire. But in order to, well, let's see. What's the visions card, Spirit? What can you tell us about the visions? Okay. What is this vision? Ending isolation. Ending the isolation. To have freedom. To be a committed partner in this community. The King of Cups is loving, caring, giving. And in this card it says commitment. Yeah, commitment. Yeah, commitment. Sorry. Commitment. So having commitment to what it is that you have visioned. What your vision is. Being committed to that and cutting out all the bullshit with the drama. Oh yeah. See? We have the Tower. The Tower. This is the Angel of Enlightenment. Tower moments can be, chaotic and destructive at times. Why? Because there was gossip. There was gossip in this community. This is a spiritual community that loves drama and gossip. I'm sorry, that triggers me because I grew up in a church and I would see pastors lying. I would see the, congregation members, all the members gossiping about each other. And then, when they're right in their face, oh, God bless you. Oh, I'll pray for you. But around the corner, they were just talking shit about them. Come on, guys. We're talking about a spiritual community. And if this is the energy that you guys are in, don't expect blessings. Don't expect blessings. If you want to do the solo thing, cool. Get out of the spiritual community and go do your thing on your own. There's nothing wrong with that. But you can't be in a community and have different people having different visions for what this is supposed to be. Having gossiping and causing drama and, isolating members. What advice does Spirit have for you guys? What advice does Spirit have for you guys? I'm sorry, guys. That really triggers me. I cannot. It's people who claim to be a certain way. If you're gonna claim that you're all about love and light, then you need to live that and not just say it. Okay? Live the life that you're preaching about. What advice does Spirit have for you? Okay, we got quite a few. Okay, where do I start, Spirit? Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little groups that kind of came out. So let's start with, because I'm asking, what advice does Spirit have for you? Oh. Okay, be dedicated. With the 8 of Pentacles, it's saying be dedication to your craft. And then with this card, these two came out. Being dedicated to your visions, your ideas. And not to the idea of how much money can I get out of this. So where is your dedication? Where is your where are you putting your energy? Is it to make money or is it to bring your ideas to life? That's where you have to discern where your energy is going. Okay, am I focused only on how much money I can make, or am I focused on the ideas that I have that I want to bring out into reality that's going to help my spiritual community? Because if you focus on those ideas, Spirit's saying, if you're drawn and if you're dedicated to the spirituality, guess what? You're going to have blessings. And then we have preparation. The Three of Wands. Preparation. Working on, preparing those ideas, getting them ready to bring them out into the world will bring you that comfort. I think that's funny because in this dead spirit saying, where's your energy? Are you just focused on your money? Because don't do that. Don't do that because it's not going to come. I promise you it's not going to come. But it's saying if you prepare and focus your energy on those ideas. And then we got the Nine of Pentacles, comfort. You will have that abundance. You will have comfort. Both these cards, both of them say comfort. I don't know if you can see it. This is a card of comfort. It says it came in reverse. This one, the Nine of Wands, it also is comfort, like luxury, money, being financially stable. If you focus on your ideas and creating that and bringing that into fruition, you're gonna get the money anyways. But if that's where your focus is, and that's the only reason that you're doing this is because I know I can make money off this, and it's not about the spirituality. If you're in a spiritual group, God's not God, the divine, whoever your higher power is not gonna bless it. But if you focus on doing the work of the divine, guess what? That money's gonna come in. And then we got the Star. Angel of hope. Don't lose hope. Don't give into the drama. Don't give into the gossip. Especially if this is a spiritual community. There's a lot of work that needs to be done to clean up this mess. Because it's all about competition. How can I make more money than so and so? How can I take out my competition? And these are people in your community. You're supposed to all have a similar vision and be working towards that. But no, everybody's off doing their own thing in competition with one another. So if that's how it's going to be, you might as well disperse. Go off on your own paths. Don't be sitting here saying, oh, we're going to come as a community and heal the world. And then you see somebody who's, in your eyes, maybe a little bit better, a little bit more experienced, a little bit, whatever. And then, and so you're like, I'm not even going to support them. Fuck them. Really? Guys, come on. The stars here, like the divine's saying, I'm trying to light the way. I'm trying to bring you the hope that you need. The Chariot, angel of guidance. I'm trying to guide you. I'm here to bring you hope, guidance. But in order for you to, each and every one of us, we're responsible for taking the messages that are given to us and doing what it is that we need to do to make the best choices for us and for the greater good, of all. If you're really into spirituality, you are dedicated. You are dedicated to being a blessing to other people through your creative ideas. So there's a need for you to prepare and get that going. Stop being greedy. Because just stop being greedy and thinking, oh, I got to focus on how much money I can make, because the money is going to come if you're focused on the right stuff. All right, guys? All right, guys, that one went long. I think I'm going to leave that there. I hope this helped. If it resonated, please be sure to check out my Patreon page. The link for that is down below in the description box, and we'll see you guys next week. All right, group number 3. This is your week ahead reading. So we're going to pull one card from the Angel of Wisdom tarot deck. Too many. And we're going to see what the overall energy of what you're going to be dealing with this week. I got a lot of cards and I'm not taking any of them. I don't know if I told group 1 or group 2, but every time I can't pull cards without always throwing them everywhere. Well, I don't really throw them. They just kind of fly out, but it'd be nice. I need one of those round desks that's like surrounds me, so that way if they fly, I can at least, I don't have to reach down and grab them. I need one of those kinds of desks. I think that's what I'm gonna look for. Something that completely surrounds me. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna pull one card. Let's get into this. We got Knight of Fire. Passionate, confident, charismatic, restless. Events requiring immediate action. Trust your instincts. Stay focused. A passionate relationship. Ooh, I like that. So you got some big changes coming. I don't know why the transformation card in this deck is I'm getting that in my head. The transformation is death, the death card. But when I saw this, I got the image of that card, like something, big changes are coming. Something's ending and big changes are coming. Ooh, okay. So let's break this down. It says events that require immediate action. Let's see what those events are, all right? What's going to require immediate action? Because these are things that you're going to be dealing with in the week ahead. Events that require immediate action. I got the Star and Freedom when I split the deck. All right. What is this event? Okay, we got the 10 of Wands in reverse. So, like, ending burdens. Ending burdens. Okay, a lot came out. Okay, so ending burdens. Ending burdens. This person has been juggling a lot. Like juggling the idea of... I want to say offering something to someone, like, because we have the Four of Cups in difference. So they could have not really seen eye to eye with this person, and so they were juggling with the idea, like, should I make this offer to them? And then we have the Emperor. So this could be a boss, a CEO, you know, a father figure, but, you know, somebody who holds some kind of position. This person could have not always seen eye to eye with you. And so they always juggle. They were juggling with the idea of like, do I really want this person in my group or in my company or whatever? But this person is probably, whatever was weighing on their mind, that they're putting those burdens down. They're putting those burdens down. And then we have the King of Swords, and then we have decisions. So this is somebody who has clarity and is ready to take action. You know, and this card says decisions for the King of Swords. So this person is making a decision. It could be this Emperor, this boss figure. He's finally made a decision about this Queen of Cups. They see this person as very sensitive, caring, generous. And because of that, they want to offer this person something with the Six of Pentacles and the Sun. It's like they've made their mind up. I want to be able to give to this person to help them, and I think that's what they're going to do. All right. Let's see. What is the decisions? Let's look at this decision that this Emperor is going to make. This King of Swords. What's the decisions regarding? I'm taking it as work. I think I already said all that, but what are the decisions that the Emperor is making? What is it in regards to? What is it in regards to? Okay, decisions. Three of Wands. More decisions. A decision. Waiting for... I don't want to say. Oh! Decisions. This person could see the person that they didn't always see eye to eye with. They could see this person as a good team player. They're, they work well with the team. They bring a lot of joy and like this feeling of family. That this person brings this group together. So that's what they want to do. So they want to start a new, they want to start a new cycle with this person in their company. They want this person in their. Yeah, they want to make an offer. They want to make an offer, yeah. Because they could have been deceived. The Page of Swords is about deception, and then the Five of Swords is about getting caught. Somebody could have been deceived. Oh yeah. Somebody could have been deceived and misled in this institution, this group. So this Emperor, here we go again. We got the Emperor and the Two of Pentacles. The Emperor's juggling with the idea, should I offer? Because why? I heard all this foul shit about this person. I don't know if I want this person. But now they know. They got the clarity. And so now this King of Swords is going to make the decision to communicate. It might require somebody to relocate. Or this is just a communication. And then the Page of Wands also talks about official news. So communication about some official news. It could require relocation. And so a decision must be made to end something if they want to take on this, or get this new job, this promotion, or whatever it may be. Oh, that's cool. All right. So this says, okay, so that's events requiring immediate action. So this news can come in very suddenly, and they're like, okay, well, we need you to leave next week. And you're like, what? So it says to trust your instincts, stay focused. So if you, in pile 2, this group was very disconnected from their higher self, from the divine. And so if it's saying to do a lot of grounding, a lot of meditation, to be in a very zen place, so that way you have the clarity to make the right decision. To make that decision. Those ships are coming in. So it's going to be up to you to decide, is it right for me? Is this where I want to be? You got to be completely honest with what it is that you need and want. This, okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. This person might be giving you some help. If you needed some support, this person might be giving you some support. And they might have a lot of money to be able to give that support with the Ten of Pentacles. So that's cool. Yeah. All right. So anything else that this group needs to know? We're only at 8 minutes. Trust your instincts. What is it that they need to... What's the advice? Let's see what the advice from Spirit is. What is your advice? What advice does Spirit have for you? What advice does Spirit have for you? For group 3, what advice does Spirit have for you? Group 3, what advice does Spirit have for group 3? What advice does Spirit have for group 3? All right. Okay, so I got the Judgment card in reverse. So do not pass judgments. And then we got the Ten of Wands in reverse. Do not pass judgments. If you want to get out of this burdensome situation, you got to stop being so judgmental. Why? That's advice from Spirit. Hermit, angel of reflection. Because you can't be judging something when you don't even have the clarity on it. When you don't have the clarity and you pass judgment, it's going to lead to heartache and loss. You're going to lose out. Wow. And then we got recognition, journey, High Priestess. So this could have been a situation where someone passed judgment. They failed to go within. The Hermit is all about spiritual illumination, going within to get that clarity. But somebody could have passed judgment, and because they passed judgment, they're suffering some kind of loss, heartache, loss, because they failed to recognize this high priestess, who this high priestess was. They failed to recognize this person. And so this person's like, all right, well, I'm gonna move on now and go on my own. People could have been talking, gossiping. People were gossiping about this high priestess's vision. This vision, they're like, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure. And then we got the hangman in this. I like this one in this deck, the hangman in this deck. It's the angel of prophecy. Need I say more? This high priestess, you know, could have had a vision of what it was supposed to be, and people are like, I don't know about this. And because they failed to see it, this person could have walked away from this community, this group, whoever it is. And so what is Spirit's advice? You always have to get clarity, do the internal reflection, seek illumination, because if not, you're going to make a bad judgment call. And it looks like that's what could have happened. Somebody made a bad judgment call because they were quick to pass judgment because of gossip. That's what it was, because of gossip. And that's advice. It's a lesson that you need to learn. All right, anything else for group 3, Spirit, before I let them go? Any final advice for group 3 before I let them go? Any final advice for group 3 before I let them go? Group 3, your reading actually was kind of short. 1 and 2, I think they went over 20 minutes. All right, any final advice for group 3? We got the Eight of Swords, and this card says restrictions. It came in reverse. So free yourself. Free yourself from any restrictions, from any restrictive mind, ideas, thoughts, ways of being, ways of doing things, and you'll have reasons to celebrate with the Wheel of Fortune. Yep, free yourself from the devil. Free yourself from the devil. Because the gossip, the judgmental ways of being, it's keeping you trapped. That's what the devil does. It traps you. It keeps you stuck. It restricts you. This came in reverse. Free yourself. Free yourself from that devil. In this deck, the Angel of Freedom. He's breaking those chains. Break those chains that restrict you. That's your final advice that Spirit has for you. All right, guys, I'm going to leave that there. I hope this helped. And if you find that these readings resonate, please make sure to check out my Patreon page. I'll put that link for that down below in the description box. All right, guys, have a great week, and we'll see you guys next time.